What are the advantages and disadvantages of social media marketing? Depending on who you talk to, it's either a huge waste of time, you don't even need it, or it's everything and without it, your business will basically explode and burn.
Fire! Oh, fire! Oh my goodness! What's the procedure?
Today we're going to map out the advantages and disadvantages so that you can create a social media plan that is going to work for you and help you generate leads and sales for your business. I'm Amy Walker, small business strategist, and I have helped hundreds of entrepreneurs and small business owners grow their business to 6 and even 7 figures, and I know that you can do it too. So here's what we're going to cover today. I'm going to go over 5 advantages of social media that honestly you can't really get from any other marketing strategies that are out there, but we're also going to cover the 5 disadvantages so that you can avoid them. And then in the end, I'm going to give you my top 3 pieces of advice in order to get social media working for you so that it's actually bringing you clients.
In the last year, we have lost 7 clients.
Because I don't really care how many followers or fans you have, because likes and hearts do not equal dollars and cents. We got to make sure we're focusing on getting the clients.
These gift baskets are a ticket back into their lives.
There is a lot of business advice out there. Some of it's good, some of it's bad, some of it's pretty meh. And I think in social media marketing, you get a lot of good advice out there, but you get a lot of bad advice out there as well. When people tell me social media is a huge waste of time, I'm like, that's a bunch of It does great for me, it does great for my clients. But also when people tell me, oh, I'm just doing social media, I don't need to do anything else, I'm like, well, that's even more So we have to make sure that we have a balance between using social media, but also not having it be everything. It needs to be part of the overall marketing strategy.
I've always been good at anything that required balance.
All right, so let's jump in. Here are your 5 advantages of social media. Number 1, it's going to give you access to an entirely new audience. If you've been struggling to figure out how to get outside of your warm market, social media can be a great tool for introducing you to new people, new organizations, and new opportunities.
Because you know what? That's what people like.
Number 2, it's going to let you build rapport and connection with your audience. Think about it. I don't actually know my doctor, right? Like we don't engage that often. I don't actually know my doctor. But if my doctor has a social media account and I get to see them and their personality, am I going to be more loyal to my doctor? Yes, because I'll feel like I really know that person. And so it gives us a way to tell our story that has in the past only ever been done through like really expensive commercials. You can make your own stories and share them with your people anytime you want.
I just want to welcome you all to the premiere of the real Dunder Mifflin commercial. Michael Scott Director's Cut.
Number 3, you get to create your own commercials. Do you remember the commercials when we were growing up as kids? In fact, one of my sons was telling my other one, he said, do you know that ads used to be called commercials? And my youngest son was looking at his brother like this was the biggest lie ever told in the human world. But remember commercials. They were expensive to produce. I mean, they were really budget prohibited. And so only a few people ever got to market in that way. Now we can produce ads, we can produce content videos, we can literally create commercials and push them out in front of our ideal audience through boosting posts anytime that we want to. It's really negated that need to have those highly expensive radio and TV commercials.
Yet we made our ad, the real one, was full of humor and full of depth.
Number 3, it lets you build communities through groups. Groups are one of the best tools for being able to build your business because you can bring all of the people who are potentially interested in getting to know you together in one place. You can answer questions. You can add in training modules. You can have weekly events that go on. You can do lives. I do all of these things inside of my group, and I'd love for you to come join us there. I'll put the link in the comments below. But it's a great way to just have people get to know you. We all love to try before we buy, and a community allows them to sample what it would be like working with you before they actually step into that place of hiring you.
The most sacred thing I do is care and provide for my workers, my family.
The last one, number 5, is that it keeps you top of mind because you are always in their line of sight. The reality is, if you are not online and you're not doing social media, your clients are just simply seeing your competition over and over and over again. I don't know about you, but I don't want that. I don't want my clients consistently watching other people's information because they are going to social media to connect, to learn, to experience. So they're either seeing your messages or they're seeing all of your competition. I don't like that thought.
All the other branches are struggling, but your branch is reporting strong numbers.
Now let's talk about our 5 disadvantages. Number 1, it can be extremely time consuming, like writing so many posts and taking so many pictures and making so many videos. And you've got to find a way to streamline your production. Otherwise, content production can literally take over and feel like it has become your full-time job. But it's not. You're not an Instagram influencer or a YouTube superstar. You're here to get clients. You have to make sure you have a manageable process for creating content so that you can do both.
He has not stopped working for a second.
Second disadvantage, you are guaranteed to put in effort, but you are not guaranteed to get the sale. So it can feel like a crapshoot. Again, that is for the unexperienced social media content creator because you maybe don't understand how to produce that conversion. It doesn't mean it's not possible.
Sorry, was there something you wanted to add, Dwight?
Number 3, and this is the worst one for me, it's emotionally draining. I'm an empathetic person. I absorb the feelings and I feel the feelings of others and I care about others. And so sometimes going on social media for me is not a positive, it is a negative. So I've had to learn how to stop the scroll and just go on to be proactive for the things that I need to do for my business.
Sometimes I'll start a sentence and I don't even know where it's going. I just hope I find it along the way.
Number 4 is comparison. Comparisonitis kills so much potential. And when you're online, it looks like everybody else has got it all together, and then you start to feel like maybe you're missing the mark somehow. But again, if you'll stop the scroll, you don't have to see everybody else's stuff. You can just focus on what you're there to accomplish.
Did you accomplish what you wanted?
And number 5, you can, as an inexperienced social media content producer, get the wrong leads. Like you'll get leads coming in, but they're not your people and they're not converting well. That is because the messaging is wrong, not because the social media platform is wrong.
While keeping his eyes open.
Let's talk about the 3 things that you can do to start getting your social media working more effectively and moving in the right direction. Number 1, plan on it being part of your marketing, not all of your marketing. 2, learn how to copyright and structure a post so that it actually converts. And 3, focus on lead generation. You're not there to grow likes and subscribers and followers and get more hearts. You are there to collect names, emails, phone numbers, get leads so you can have sales conversations. I am passionate about your success in business and I want to give you a couple of gifts here. The first is I'd love for you to go check out my video on how to have consistent 10K months. It is so much simpler than you think and really should be a foundation in your business. And second, I want to offer you my ultimate marketing calendar. It is a powerful tool that's going to help you set your sales goal and see how many leads you actually need to hit that sales goal. It's going to help you map out what are your different marketing strategies you'll use and plan out your next quarter of activities. So go grab that today. It's down in the link below. Thank you so much for being here and for watching. I hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go because I know you're going to go be amazing and get to work. And while you're at it, go check out the next video.